Oh, hello. Hello, hello, hello. Okay, welcome to day 17. Welcome to day 1-7 of, it's the 17th video. We're at day 18 of Pisces season. Because I missed the one day. Hi, everybody. So, I had a very fun idea earlier as I was traipsing through the NYCs. We've 12 days left of Pisces season. 12 days left of this astrological year. What is also at 12? The number of, that's the number of signs that we have in the zodiac. So I thought on this day, being 12 days away, we would talk about Aries and Pisces. And then tomorrow we'll talk about Taurus and Pisces. And then the next day we'll talk about Gemini and Pisces. I also have some things about where the planets are right now that I think are importanto. If you're feeling like, ooh, the Piscean energy is thick. This Piscean energy is intense and thick. That's because the sun is right next to Neptune. So you have the sun in Pisces, then you have Neptune in Pisces, and then you have Venus also in Pisces. We're doing a triple conjunction. That's called something else, but I can't remember what it's called. So this is highly intense. Neptune in Pisces is going to be happening for a while. It's been in Pisces for a long time. I like to think of Neptune in Pisces as the bottom of our seafloor dropping out. It's where like our base are like Neptune in anything else is like, okay, cute. But to have it in Pisces, it's exalted in Pisces. So the level of which we access all this Piscean energy is just, it can be from anything, anywhere. We're literally swimming in every life that we've ever lived, every consciousness that we've ever lived, every past life we've ever lived, every higher level of consciousness that we're existing in. Says Neptune, I think, in Pisces. We have access to many nuggets of our soul's cycle. Many awarenesses, many lessons from our soul's cycle. The sun in Pisces says focus on Pisces. The sun right next to Neptune says focus on your dreams. Focus on your dreamland. Focus on what it means to create. And to have Venus there, she says, ooh, what do we value? Do you value your dreams? Do you value your soul? Do you value spirit? Do you want to just sit back and watch these reverent subconscious attachments coming up in a dreamy way so that you can paint them? Do you want to like maybe put pen to paper and write down the adventures of your stories? Do you want to do that? Do you want to talk about that? Venus is like, let's get sensual about it. Let's get tangible about it. Let's get juicy and lovey about it. Mars is like sex. And Venus is like romance. Let's get romantic about it. So how can we get sensual about spirit? How can we get sensual about our dreams? How can we sensually, spiritually focus on what we're looking at? And where the sun is will be, hi beautiful, will be the where the spotlight is shining. So if you know your birth chart, then that'll help you understand your own personal sun. And then if you're able to look at where the sun is and where Neptune is in the house currently for you, that will also give you more clarity in how to navigate this time. I was listening to Ghost of a Podcast earlier today, and it made me think of Neptune in Pisces with all of this Piscesness. And Pisces is the bringing of energies together, is the most divine sense of mutability that the zodiac has to offer. So how can you be mutable with everything else that's going on in your life? Because there's a lot going on right now. We're trying to survive, we're trying to reflect, we're trying to align, we're trying to act, we're trying to heal, we're trying to change systems, we're trying to figure out a lot of things. That's a lot of things. Pisces says, I don't want to worry about all the details of those things. What I want to do is get into an elevated space, whether that's with a substance or a beverage or a meditation or something. I crave spirit. I crave a spiritual connection. I crave spiritual clarity, spiritual awareness. I just want to know the answers. Why am I here? Why did I have to go through COVID? Why did I have to endure this? Why did this thing happen to me? So, what? I've tangented, obviously. But what came up when I was listening to it was how difficult it is when you don't hear spirit. I think that's the hardest part about the Piscean energy, is that when we don't feel connected, we're like, how do I put words to this? We feel alone on a soul level. There's like it goes beyond loneliness. We feel like I don't know how to articulate it. Yes, I always think it clearly had to happen, so I have to listen and learn to love it. Yes. Comment from the Facebook comments. It clearly had to happen, so I have to listen and learn to love it. It clearly had to happen, yes. It happened. It's already done. So, a dwelling of asking anything other than what lesson do I need to learn from this is a waste of your time. After it's happened, the only thing you can do is reflect on it and take the steps necessary to process it. Before it's happened is when you get to ritualize and magic and detail, explore, and intention set. Can't happen for anything that's already been done. So, does that make sense? Any questions on that? I wasn't expecting to go that in depth on today's Pisces conjunction, but here we are. So Pisces and Aries, let's talk about that. Because here we are 12 days away. Aries is the beginning. Aries is fire. If you don't, this is a candle, by the way. I know you can't really see it very well. If you don't know exactly, okay, clarity. When we talk about Aries, I think what started in Aries ends in Pisces. So, in terms of the marriage of Pisces to the energy of Aries, do some fire gazing, do some candle meditation. Here's a little ritual for you. Do a candle meditation where, as you're looking at the flame, you ask the question, what was started? What happened? And just see what comes up. Just see what comes up. Just do a little fire gazing and allow yourself to get into a meditative space, staring at how the flames dance. How the flame buoyance, how the flame kind of writhes and wriggles into something, and understand that what the flame is doing, the reason why the flame exists, is because it is transforming the wick. It's dissolving the wick. It's transforming the wick. It's melting the candle. It is disappearing. Nothing survives the fire except for your soul. So a candle moment Facebook just says, I lit a candle this morning. I needed it and I didn't know why. You cannot write this energy. I just love this. Aries is where we say, enough of the Pisces. Enough of the ending. Let's start something new. And this is what we're coming into with Aries season. Is freshness, is spring, is a new dance. If you don't take the time to reflect on what survived the fire, then you don't know what you're dancing with. You don't know how you're kickball changing. If you don't know, if reflection doesn't happen, then how can you know why you survived COVID? How can you know how spirit was part of your COVID existence on a conscious and subconscious level? The due diligence of allowing yourself to spend time with the fire in that meditative space only empowers you for the correct adventure. Mars currently is in Gemini. Mars is the ruling planet of Aries. Mars is currently in Gemini, which means Anne Ortley said that it means that everything is going to happen twice. As I just repeat, it means twice. And I like to think of it as action, feeling energized towards learning on a tangible level about our passions, and to add the Pisces element in it, it would be with spirit. That would be the mutability of of melding these two moments. Putting action, Mars action, towards Gemini learning about our Mars purpose, our reason for igniting the day, our reason for waking up in the morning, our reason for opening up our eyes to inspiration, for the purpose of understanding the value of spirit. Adding the Venus in there. We haven't even pulled cards. Ah! Here I am just gib-gabbing. The Hanged Man. You're stuck here regardless, so you might as well tip upside down, boo-boo. Look at this from the other angle. Ah. Aries and Pisces. The other angle would be the start of a spiritual adventure. The other angle would be marrying one door closes, another opens. But what if you keep the door open as you open the next? Possibility? I don't know. Upside down the Hierophant, we exalt our own healer. Hello! How we doing with those healers that we found? Ten of Wands. This also, this came up in a reading that I did the other day. Ten of Wands is like, we're here again, we're here again, we're here again, we're here again, we're here again. Why do I keep finding myself in this emotional space with my creativity? I am sick of hitting my head against the wall. Patterns. Patterns, patterns, patterns. Have you clocked your patterns? You're hitting your head against the wall again because you haven't learned. But I've already done the work. Okay. Go deeper. There's another layer for you to dive into. There's another opportunity for you to learn the different perspective. There's one more thing that you haven't learned about it. Well, that's fatiguing. I know. But you're still alive. Mother of Swords. The feminine container. Mother of Swords is the feminine container of communication, of breath, of life. See the perspective of what you're containing. And don't judge it. And then the Son of Swords. And then it's right back to action. Right back to action, 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 action. This is the Aries. The Fool would be the Aries card. And then this would be very Marsian. And this is very Piscean. We're at this space again. We're at this space again. We're at this space again. So, put action towards seeing the different perspective so that you can exalt your inner healer, stop your pattern with blocked creativity, and exalt the container of life that you live in. Boom. And start your fire gazing with that. Say, I'm here, energies. I'm here to see a different perspective. So, guides, thank you. Let's go on an adventure. Let's look at the other perspective. And then just see what comes up. If you just joined on Instagram, we're at the close. So I'm gonna post it in about 3 minutes, and then you'll be able to watch back. Thanks for joining me today. I'll see you tomorrow for the Taurus and Pisces marriage. And then we'll just keep going. On the 12th is my birthday. And I would love for... I'm still going to do the live on my birthday. And I would love to spend some beautiful online live time with you all. If you can. 'Cause... Yes! And I committed to doing these every day of the Pisces season, and we're holding to that commitment. I love you all. Go have fun fire gazing. Bye. Goodbye. It'll be posted real soon. Oh, if you just joined, I'm gonna post it now. Okay, bye.